Holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot. Hope everybody is doing great. Hope you're all having had an incredible week. And of course, trying to work on your relationship with Hashem. You know, there's so much going on now in the world. First and foremost, obviously, COVID is the hot topic right now and everybody's speaking about it. But there's also so much going on in the Parsha. There's so much going on in the Torah right now where the Jewish people, right, we have Yetziat Mitzrayim this week, the splitting of the sea, where the Jewish people leave Egypt. And when the Jewish people are in the desert, so Hashem blesses us with our food called man or manna, right? The manna bread, where every day the man would literally fall from the sky, and we would have exactly what we need for the day. Not too much, not too little, just the right amount. And then, you know, there's a very famous question asked that's like, well, if you had literally bread falling from the sky, if you had your parnassah, your sustenance, your ability to be satiated, to live, fall from the sky every day, how could a person not believe in God? Right? How could you not have faith that Hashem is going to take care of you? And we ask these questions about you know, these people in the Jewish people seeing these open miracles, and while it's a good question, I was thinking to myself, you know, there's a major challenge that comes with the man falling from the sky. Also, we know that the Torah tells us that if a person tried to take more, right? So you wanted to take more man so that you'd have not only for today, but you'd have for tomorrow, it would spoil, right? It would spoil and it wouldn't be good. You only were allowed to take for today. Imagine tzaddikim and tzaddikot, we were only allowed to have money in our bank accounts that would allow us to have enough to survive today. How difficult would that be for us to be able to really put our faith in Hashem, to know that we're going to have enough tomorrow? All I see is enough for today. And so the Jewish people had their own challenge in the desert. On the one hand, they were able to see the Yad Hashem, the hand of God, right, feeding them and sustaining them every day. And on the other hand, there was no security for tomorrow. There was no 401k. There was no long-term investments into the future. None of that. Each and every day, they relied on Hashem to provide for them. And that is a tremendous challenge. So when you think about it, tzaddikim and tzaddikot, the fact that we are able to save for the future, that's also a gift from God. Hashem says, I'm going to allow you so that you can have money in your bank account and you can have enough in your cupboards, in your pantries, so that you can have food for today and for tomorrow. But on the other hand, you have the challenge of recognizing that itself comes from God. You see, the challenge of emunah, believing, the challenge of seeing Hashem in our lives, it applies every day. Even if you were living in Egypt, even if you were taken out of Egypt, went through the sea being split, each and every one of us need to dig deep and really be able to recognize that Hashem is ultimately taking care of us. Whether it means us seeing our food literally fall out of the sky, or whether it means us having the ability to have enough for today, for tomorrow, and to be able to give tzedakah, and to be able to have a beautiful home to live in, to have clothing to have, right? These things don't just come on their own. It's our job to recognize and see that it's the hand of Hashem, right? And it's Hashem that allows us and gives us this chance to have more than enough so that we can use it for good. If we have this attitude and we're able to see Hashem in our day, even though we don't see the man falling from the sky, if we are able to include Hashem and actually really, really deep down know that everything that we have, our parnassah, our sustenance, everything comes from Hashem, it will truly make us humble and high quality people. And not, God forbid, be people who are haughty and have huge egos who just think it's all me and I do everything and everything comes from me. The lesson of the man is for us to really, really think and really, really realize everything comes from Hashem. Wishing all the holy tzaddikim and tzaddikot health, happiness, and of course, a Shabbat Shalom.